Hello, hello, and welcome to Anno 1800. One of the greatest games that I've ever had the pleasure of enjoying. Although enjoying is an interesting word because I've never actually completed a lot of what this game has to offer. I may have like 300 hours in it, but I've never really finished anything, really. Like, I've never finished the campaign, like, I've never rebuilt Bright Sands. Like, I've gotten to the point of where we captured it. Like, or recaptured it, or whatever. It was a long time ago. I've gotten to the point of really not much else. I don't think I've ever gotten past engineers. I've never really done much with Crown Falls or like the haciendas in the New World. I've never been to the Arctic. I've never finished the Invasive stuff. Although I do have all of the DLC, and we are going to be playing with all of that. And hopefully I will actually get to all that stuff that I've never really interacted with before. And what will we be doing? Well, we're going to be doing an expert campaign. Except for I'm going to be pushing everything to as, the furthest into the difficulty slider that is I can get it. So we're going to be doing our campaign. Less guidance. I am not going to be this guy, that's for sure. Let's be this guy right here. I do like that color. I'm going to keep that. I like this bird. Yeah, that looks nice. And I'm gonna be doing like a kind of roleplay name here, since in the campaign we are one of the good children. So I'm gonna do Anton Good, because I think that name kind of rolls off the tongue quite nicely. And we're gonna be doing expert, but we're gonna set it as a custom campaign. So we're gonna do our difficulty preset to expert. The seed is good, we'll do that. Mainly small, hard, sparse, yes. And for characters, we're going to keep these two because they are the 3-star AI, but we're actually going to be swapping him out for Admiral Vicente Silva.
A man of action, yet well-read, dressed and drilled. What more could you want?
We're going to confirm that. And then, so we're going to be pushing this as far over here as we possibly can. Now, it's not going to get all the way over because we can't actually disable these neutral traders because they're part of the campaign story. So let's see, our pirates are going to be set to hard. Our features, we're going to change the quest frequency down here from common down to rare. And that's about as far over in the expert difficulty as I think we can get it. Sorry, capital small. Yeah. So let's begin. Now, with my city and stuff, I like to build it in a way that feels natural to me, which means I don't really pre-plan a whole lot of stuff. Like, I know we're going to have like a railway coming from a certain direction, so I'll leave some space for like the train tracks. But I like to just place things down as I need them. And then later on, when I need that room, I will just delete it and make space. And I feel like that's how my cities actually grow and look natural. So we're going to begin.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything? I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food.
Maybe just give them all this fish in here.
Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite.
He wants me to throw dynamite at fish.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
Now, there's not going to be anything left of these fish afterwards. It's just going to be a pile of goo.
Still trying to get used to that smell of char. You do have an eye for opportunity. After all, it's not TNT the locals are short of.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
Dynamite.
Even more roasted fish. All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Yes, here, take your charred fish.
Ah, that burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it.
Enjoy.
Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
You sure you don't want more fish goop?
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
Damn.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
It wasn't in the will.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
Oh, what a dick.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditchwater. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Ditchwater is going to be the most glorious city of this world has ever seen. I'm saying it now. It's going to be beautiful. A paradise even.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
I don't want that one there.
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances.
That looks
We
good.
must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
So normally like I said before, I don't like pre-planning anything. The only thing that I am pre-planning, really, is that I'm gonna have like a double rail coming through here, and probably like an oil harbor down here. So I left 3 spaces because I'd like to put some like trees or something like in between the 2 rail lines. And that's really the only thing I really pre-plan. Let's do this blueprint. Let's go... Yeah, let's do that. And then with like these housing blocks, I like to just... I don't keep things very... I don't really care about being efficient or space or whatnot. I like to just make sure it looks good and has some variation. It can be like the same in some spots, just as long as I make it varied enough that, you know, it looks decent later on. And spaces like this and like here, it's perfect for like, you know, beautification stuff. So let's continue with this. I think right here we will actually put that marketplace. And then we can do something like... Yeah, that works. We'll do that. Yeah, that looks good.
You reach a new milestone.
Alright, let's start clearing out as much of these ruins as I possibly can.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Bro, there's like 3 people there. How much could it possibly cost you?
Miserly, uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
The city has grown more beautiful.
Yes, it's more beautiful now. Okay, let's throw down some timber over here in this like kind of wooded area that's nice and out of the way. I want to put this over here. There we go. Let's... We'll do that. Bring the road over. And then from here, we'll go down. We're gonna do 4 of these. Now these are 15 seconds to 15 seconds, so it's a nice 1-to-1 ratio. Put that there. That should work out fine.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
That is so morbid.
See what slander! Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
Then don't print it.
He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense.
I mean, I probably wouldn't be much better.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
So I'm just going to continuously expand as much as I possibly can.
Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Okay, they want food, really?
You reached a
Okay.
new milestone.
Here's some food for you. Let's just kind of blueprint a bunch of these. I could probably do something like that. Will that furthest one reach? Yes, it will. Cool. I'm just gonna do the first one for now.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
Okay, yeah, we're producing quite a bit there. The larger ruins, there it is. See, we got our ornaments. Yeah, fences. Nice fountain. We'll get into more of that later. Right now, I want to be able to get this balance.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
One. Pub and schnapps. That should help with our income a little bit. And the schnapps, I think I'm gonna put the potato farm stuff and the sheep farms kind of up in this little area that honestly it looks kind of like the like New York area of the US. Anyway, I'm gonna put the potato farms and sheep farms and stuff up in here for now. It's a nice out of the way. I'm gonna bring the road up from here. That looks good. And probably a road that comes down from here. And I want a warehouse. I'm gonna build that now. I'm gonna need this fire station. I'm probably gonna put that right around here. Let's get the roads around them. And maps. So put, oops. Something like that should work. Yeah. Then this distillery. Can I fit two of you in here nicely? I can. Okay. Excellent. Do something like that, probably. So let's upgrade at least one of them for now. And how much is that going to bring in? Okay. I'm going to boost the crap out of this. Because I need to get that income coming in quickly. And let's see. Sheep farm. I'll put that over here. I'll probably do another warehouse right around here. That looks good. And the framework knitter, I'll plop you right around here. And I will also boost the crap out of that to get our materials in faster. And we have our first resident quest.
Fancy making hay while the sun shines, Master? I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
I gotta find the wild animals.
Barns filled with owls. We must have dormice.
Oh, it's not the donkey. Oh god, that's a giant wolf.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
Really? That's what you give me? Man, that's so bad. My farmers are pissed. But, I mean, they'll live. So while I've got that fire station built, I should probably get one in here before it ever becomes a problem. Because these people will just start burning shit down and it's not going to be fun. And while we're waiting for that to come in, I can start mapping out more houses. That looks nice, okay.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
The cost was extortionate? Dude, again. There's like...
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death.
There's literally 3 people at that freaking funeral. How much could it possibly cost? Okay, so that looks nice. I do want this area here for the future oil harbor, probably, yeah.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Oh good, I can get rid of that. I really need to get this income level in. Fish is good. Okay, so those are all good. The work
Life
clothes...
is so-so.
Life is so-so. Okay, I need to bring in more housing.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Now we can connect all this back up. Alright, so what does she want me to do? Over here. There he is.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Do you really want to be over here? I mean, you see what I'm doing with my farmers? Like, come on, man.
Keep out. None of your business.
Alright, yeah, feel free to come. Come one, come all. Let's see. Where are the other riots? There's another one. Am I blind? Where's the last one? There it is.
A life away from Edvard, we're on board. Only, we've no shit to get on board of.
Oh, that looks nice.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor. Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
So we got his ship. The Endeavor.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Okay, so I want to see what's on that island.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
I also want to see what's on this island. So, upgrade the workers. Can I do that yet? Not quite. What do we need? More work clothes. Those should be coming in. Oh god. And I'm low on schnapp. Okay. So let's do this. Get that in, build that. And I need another one of these. And I'm leaving a little bit of space there so that way I can throw some silos down later. Okay, that should... Okay, yeah. And I need more fish as well. Okay. Now we're back in the red a little bit. I don't like that. What do we got over here? Okay. We got hops and we got red pepper, clay, coal, zinc. I like this island. I'm gonna try to take that as soon as I possibly can. This one... Okay, it's got some good beaches for like... That'll be good defensively. Because I'll probably need this to protect like trade and stuff. I do want to find an island that has like fur and stuff, but right now my main concern is I want to find all of the other AI opponents as quickly as I can. Because they'll have like quests for us and stuff for money, which we are severely lacking.
Her Majesty leans on me to detain any who defile her sovereign laws, including you.
There's Eli. Okay, so I should continue my... Oh, can I upgrade yet? No. Almost. I would start mapping out some expansions. Yeah, I'll do something like that. I think that's okay. There's a little repetition in there, but this is going to be kind of a higher density area. We need to get rid of that house. It's not too bad.
Ready to repay my...
Come a little closer. Let me smell your skin. Don't worry, I don't bite. I know.
You're creepy, dude. Okay, we have Alonzo.
Ready to repay my charity?
Let's
Don't
take it.
think you're finished, brat.
That's a nice little town he's got here.
I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have... Tell me you've managed something.
Well, we've already got that.
Ba, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
You okay, my dude? Clearly not. Well, that's...
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
We can at least get our workers in
With
now.
several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway. Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
And I
Workers can handle stubborn debris on Ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
Okay, yeah, I can calm down on that.
You reached a
That
new
a little
milestone.
Okay. Oh, good. We can get rid of the rest of these ruins.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails.
I had some wood left
It's
over.
not like you have any use for them.
Oh, shit.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Know what Annie does with royalists? We dunk you full of fish.
I almost just lost my flagship there.
Here to hunt me down? My spirit is already free. You can never pin me down.
any of you have quests for me yet? No. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we got some bricks out of those ruins, that's good. Alright. And he wants freaking sails. Let's copy this like that. Build it. And how about, we'll put our sail maker here. And probably another warehouse. And I do want to get brick production going, but also I can buy some. So I believe you...
One-piece underwear suits, too prickly. I find singleton shorts and vests to be tried and true.
Okay. Anyway, he should be stacking bricks. Not sure why I don't see any there now. But he'll come over and sell some to us. I also want to get that steel beam. There it is. There's the bricks. I also want to get that steel beam. But I can't set that as the buy offer just yet because I haven't ever had any. So next time the Endeavor is up there, I will make sure to pick up some steel beams. Our income's looking pretty good. But
Yes,
I
I already know who you are. I am Admiral Vicente Silva.
Okay, so we found all of them, and I believe there should
Vicente may seem cordial, but his is a rival empire.
should be one more right around here somewhere. So I do want to keep expanding. Let's see. Need more schnapps and work clothes.
Curiosities come from far and wide. For the more discerning customer.
Yeah, the silos. Good.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
And we also have a worker
I'm
resident
only a
quest.
cog. It's you what pulls the levers. Grease the wheels, Governor.
What do you want? 6 tons of bricks? Okay, I can do that.
Let's hear it then.
Can you give me something?
Sure. A promise kept.
Okay. What is it? Grain, hops, potatoes, grapes, red peppers. I can probably just sell that off. Okay, I want to go harass this pirate. I'm gonna send the Endeavor down to harass some pirates for now. And I'm going to expand...
Where are my sails?
Expand that for now. Take your damn sails.
Nothing you do will lift the cloud.
Oh, you're running. It's like you know.
Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
Okay, you're running away to your little island, aren't you? We can kind of hang out right here. I don't like that you're back inside. Okay, you got lucky. We're gonna go take care of this. All my production's okay. You're gonna see me checking this here constantly. That's gonna take a while to get back. So I can continue mapping out where I want this stuff. How far does this reach? Okay, so I probably will want another one. Probably around here. Oops, I didn't want to get rid of that one. I can put another fire station right there. So eventually I want the entire city to encompass like all of this, probably that. And I'm probably gonna have like, I'll have my like heavy industry over here, and probably like the light industry and stuff up in here. So all of this will I'll eventually get rid of it when I can. For now,
I have the amp half the time.
They're asking for sausages, but I also want to get some clay deposits going for the bricks. So I'm gonna get the bridge over here. I'm gonna get a bridge over here. I also need to watch this because I don't want to go down below 10,000 just yet. Because I'm gonna need that for when I can do the shipyard. Can probably do some bricks right around here. Put the factories all in here. That looks good. I think this can reach over there, so I won't need another warehouse for that. Where is the Endeavor? Way down there. Well, while we're waiting for that, I'm going to continue mapping out some of these homes. And I'm probably going to want a nice large chunk of something right here. And then, let's see how we can make it so the road reaches everything. Probably like that. That looks okay. I know that looks like a lot of wasted space, but we can definitely put like ornaments and stuff in there. The marketplace, pub. Looks okay. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a bunch of like higher density stuff here. Actually, the marketplace and pub could probably go there. And I'm gonna make a bunch of this like the higher density kind of layout. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Okay. Gotta be careful with that money. Where are you? Okay. Pick that up.
Saved! Do you also then save us from a grievous injustice? Edward's charges against us are pure fabrication. The man is an imposter.
A letter. It bears Edvard's seal.
So I need more
Don't even
fish.
think about sheltering Samuel's co-conspirators. Deliver them to prison at once, and I might lift your debt.
What do you want me to do?
Open the letter. He's clearly up to no good.
However much we despise Uncle Edvard, it's criminal to go opening his private correspondence.
You actually care about that? Dude, the guy's been a dick to us since day one. I'm opening it. Damn! 16 years for foul language? I'd be fucked. Threatening letter, life imprisonment. The judge saw very well, in my view, that any lack of proof that they were conspired with a traitor was, in itself, evidence that they're hiding something. Lack of proof is evidence that they're hiding something.
These names are those father trusted most. Barristers, doctors, academics.
Yeah, I'm taking these to Archie.
Even I am astonished he could be this corrupt. We must put their cases before the highest authority and hope for a retrial.
He certainly knows how to silence his critics.
What is it you are bringing?
Did he really? Oh dear. Best leave these poor people with me. I will tell Edvard that the debt between you is quite settled.
That was none of your business. And what right has the Crown to meddle in my accounts? What right?
It's literally the Crown, like, they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Quite moved by your selfless actions. Your father would be proud.
I am so relieved our legitimacy is no longer in question.
Okay, I'm gonna want these steel beams from you while I'm here.
I can finally let go that pent-up gas.
Oh god, dude.
Comforting as a moist and springy sponge.
Alright, buddy, I'm gonna get out of there real quick.
Hurry! I already smell the tar. See, the masts are swaying from Father's study.
But you can, every time you get a chance, come over here and sell me some of those, more of those steel beams if you could. And now, it is time for our shipyard. There we go. I'm gonna put this... the oil harbor's probably gonna be around here somewhere. I'm gonna plop you right about there. Whoops, I don't want to. I want just the one.
Seems I have competition.
Yes, you do.
Our city's historic first shipyard. We must document this moment in our first edition.
And we got the Endeavor sailing in. There we go. Oh, that's nice.
A perfect snapshot to illustrate history in the making.
Chapter 2.
So you build ships like your father. Well, the Queen is in the direst need of ships. Supporting her will go some way to healing the wounds of the past.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna sell this guy off, wasn't I?
A commission for the royal fleet, and in such quantity. A rare honor indeed.
Ooh, I've got
The weaponry they ask for presents a problem. I'm not even sure we have an iron load, do we?
So right now I do have the 8 steel beams. So on my way to sell this guy off, I'm gonna grab that. And I'm gonna take the 8 steel beams. And I'm gonna go grab this island while I can. Before anybody else gets it. What's on this one? Ooh! I definitely want this island as well. And she's got a quest for us.
How about a contract for the Emporium Exotique? You're keen.
So what do you want? We pick up at the Bounteous Clipper. Bounteous Clipper, okay. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to go... We're gonna let this guy go live at Archie's place for a while. For some of that money. I can continue mapping stuff out. I kind of like this thing that we got over here. So I'm gonna copy that. I'm also going to do the same on the other side of this road. Yes, I quite like that. Are you over here yet? Yes, you are. We're gonna sell that off. I'm gonna take you over here. So we're making very good income right now. That's excellent. That's exactly what I want. We should get these bricks going. I can only build one of those right now. I just need more planks. Okay. So we are passively getting some steel beams and more of the bricks because I have set these to buy, and he is the one that's coming over and selling that to us. Do you have anything interesting? I can't afford it, but I like to look. Okay, you're waiting for me over here.
Ash, don't you think?
Okay, let's go do this quest.
We are normally so pleased to see you flourish.
They are going to want a church. Where can I put this? I gotta put it here. No, that's not quite even, is it? I mean, I could just plop it in here. I mean, that could work. Or... if I put it in here, I have a ton of room around it to do some, like, ornamentation and stuff. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that, so... I'm gonna have to eminent domain all these houses. Sorry, guys. You guys can go...
Outcome.
You all can go live over here, you know, somewhere else. Deliver that. Clipper.
I'm old, child. I prefer to watch others embracing life.
Ooh, okay.
I shall be waiting.
Where's that? Way up there? Okay. Do that on our way back. For now, we're gonna map out this church. Where's the front? This way? Okay. Is that even? 6, 6, yep. Okay. Let's check out this stuff. Okay. So if I do something like this, and then we'll put this around, oops, down here and over here. That looks nice. And there's a whole bunch of space we can make use of in here. So I could put... yeah, I could put this like wishing well in. And this cathedral square kind of looks... it kind of makes me, like, reminds me of, like someplace like weddings would happen at, so we're gonna plop that down in there as well. And I could do like a regular fountain somewhere.
You have something for me, don't you?
Yeah.
I forget what it's like to have it on my hands.
Let's see, statues. We could do like this statue of a woman. We could like say she's
More's the merrier.
like a historical figure or something. What else we got? Ooh, that looks cool. Let's see. What is this? A giant fucking tree.
Oh, that. I know who you mean that.
A toilet house. A wine barrel. We got nice. I could plop that in here somewhere, probably over here in the corner. That's the cobblestone. Right cobblestone? No. Oops.
Up with a lark this morning,
I'm
I
not
was.
doing that. What if we... I'm not really a fan of the weird squares. I mean, that could work. I could just do something like that here. And then like that. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like that. That's... It's kind of like
cut cheese.
Like an old forgotten, or like an old ruin of an old church. So if we do something like, if I put that there like that. Where's that statue I just had? She can go here. And that pathway. Drag that down like that.
More's the merrier.
We can put down like this nice giant oak there. Probably ash trees. Maybe like a little shrub there, and the rest can be like grass. I think that looks nice. I'll build all that up. Oh god, I have no money. Let's see if we can get lucky with this pirate since we're all the way down here. And then we'll deal with Miss Hunt's quest. Productions are okay.
be avenged.
Oh, you got nothing. Alright,
What is life without death?
at least he got me some reputation with Alonzo. Not that I really wanted that anyway, but... oh, Jesus. Yeah, they all hate me. So I'm gonna do her quest, get some money, and then I can finish building... oh, wow. Yeah, I probably should have looked at the cost of all that first. There's another way to get money. Let's start selling the ships like we're supposed to anyway. And of course I can always keep on expanding. Wow. And I guess we should check out this.
I see the iron is beyond our reach. We have no choice but to find a way through the mountain.
Still have a few sticks of dynamite. We can blow our way through.
Sure you don't want to save that for more fish?
Perhaps not refined enough for your sister, but at least your workers can start to dig.
Where's our endeavor? Over here still? That's gonna take a while. So, I think we can cut the episode here. We did quite a lot in this first episode. I mean, we built up a good chunk of, our starting quaint port town of Ditchwater. We got this beautiful churchyard.
Production has stopped.
We've got this beautiful churchyard, about halfway built up. I still need these things. That looks really nice. And I'm glad that I took out, that huge section instead of just like plopping it in like there or something. That just looks really nice. So, what do we need next? Well, we need to blow open this pathway so we can access our iron. I do still want to get rid of this crap off my isle, off here, so I can eventually.
What are you both doing?
Excuse me.
Demolition is a serious matter, wanting proper expertise.
So I will.
Father used
oh my
Mr.
God.
Ticker on account of his good sense. Go on. I suggest you find him in Bright Sands.
Next time we will. So I will be getting rid of this eventually. Probably end up moving that. I do want to expand the city to have all of this, and probably here too.
Ship constructed.
So, yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Please like, subscribe, comment. You can rage at me, tell me how horrible I'm doing, whatever. I welcome the interaction. Well, thank you for tuning in.